Good morning, it's James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. This morning, I would love for you to see how deeply you can open up. Give yourself the opportunity to take a deep breath and see how vulnerable you're willing to be. And I'm going to ask you to consider what it looks like when you push your edges. When you see this one edge is where your fear, the stuff that you're most frightened about and experiencing in your life, and then push up against that edge. And then over here, you may have another edge. Let's call it ecstasy, purpose, where you feel most awakened and most alive. That's another edge. And there's an edge out here. Let's call that common humanity, showing up and being the best version of yourself. And how these other two worlds come into that world to give permission for all others to follow a leadership that is one of hope, love, and light. Consider that as I read this beautiful quote from Marcus Aurelius. He said, "It's easy to get better, but what are we getting better at?" So someone's good at taking down an opponent, but what does that mean? Does that make you a better person? Does it make you more modest or well prepared for any circumstances that really matter? Or more tolerant of the faults of others when they too, like you, are trying to find their way? Let's not confuse getting better at stuff outside of ourselves with being better at becoming a better person. One is much bigger, a much better priority than the other. I think all of us here in the Earth School, and absolutely here in this treehouse community, we ask ourselves each and every day, give me a sign to know that what I'm doing matters. Here's your sign. Does what you do and what you focus on each and every day, does it raise yourself to be a beacon for others? Does it allow you to feel like at the end of your day that you're proud of the person, the version of you that showed up each and every day? That edge over here where your fear lies, where you wonder about your vulnerability, can you actually withstand the stuff that you know brings up all the smallness, all the deep, deep darkness? Can you push at that edge and realize you're not alone there? Can you go over here where the ecstasy lies, where your joy, your fulfillment, your purpose, your love, can you push into that edge as well? And as you're pushing against those edges each and every day, do you find yourself wanting to come out here and say, okay, fear, I see you. I know darkness. I know ecstasy. I know joy. I know love. I know purpose. I know you, fellow humans. I look around and I see you. But am I willing to feel you? Are you willing to see and feel what I go through too? There is so much need right now, not for us to be cultivating more stuff, more gifts, more talents. We need to be cultivating common humanity. We do this by being an expression of hope. Every great human has been an expression that welcomed all walks into the world that they see in that person. The one who each and every day is cultivating through choice. Like an artist shows up in a studio each and every day, looking at their work, whether it's marble, whether it's an easel, whether it's clay, they look at it and then they decide to create it. You today are an artist. I'm an artist right alongside of you. What are we willing to mold within ourselves that becomes beautiful, a masterpiece, a vehicle, a catalyst to help others to feel more possible? We all have edges of fear, ecstasy, love, and we all are trying to push up against right now. Some pushing up against it with a level of joy, others with a level of trepidation. It's common humanity and the edge that we're all sitting at right now. Are we willing to push up against it and push through it? Be a version of yourself that allows you, as Marcus said so eloquently, let's not confuse getting better at accumulating stuff with being a better person. It's easy to get better, but what are we getting better at? I want to be better at being a human that is making better a world. I know that is the work that we are here to do. Let us choose to do it with abandon. Much love, every blessing. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.